Hi everyone, welcome to Life Tips by Ning. In today's video, I'm sharing 3 case studies for daily master young metal born in the fall season and how to analyze their Bazi charts. So the first case is a young metal daily master born in the month of August, which is a young metal earthly branch. So the annual pillar is a yin, water, and earth. The monthly pillar is a young metal and metal. The daily pillar is young metal and wood, and the hourly pillar is young water and fire. So the first step is to assess the condition of this daily master. I'm looking for element making me stronger. So either same as me metal or earth, which supports and grows metal. So from the bottom row, you have a earth here and the metal here, which makes me fairly strong. It's a good rooting system in place. And on the top row, right next to myself, I have another same as me element. So overall, this Bazi chart is above average strength. It's not like super overly too strong, but it's definitely not weak. So it's able to withstand this refinement pressure from the fire element. So I'm really trying to look for, based on that conceptual theory video previously, does it have this fire showing up in the chart that's fairly in a good dosage to make it useful? Fortunately, you have a fire here. And this young fire earthly branch, actually the main ingredient in it is a yin fire, which is perfect. It's the element I want. The problem is I want actually to see it maybe showing up on the top row to make it more useful. But the top row is all like remaining water element, which is not as good because water suppresses fire. It actually makes this preferred element weaker. But fortunately, it has a helper of wood next to itself because wood supports and grows fire, and they have some sort of a special half combination relationship. So overall, this Bazi chart is fairly good because it has the element I want to play its critical role. And water is okay, even though it's suppressing those guys I want. But first of all, this position is further removed. This one might be a more threat. But second of all, the water is not like overwhelmingly too strong that it's gonna distinguish this fire. But regardless, this person's annual or 10-year trend, it actually wants more wood and fire type of element because it makes this medicine stronger and more usable. And that translates into a more optimal, more easygoing and successful period of a person's life. If in contrast, right, you experience more pure water or metal water type of energy, it might actually make this water risk too big that it plays a negative role of reducing your favorable element, then that would be more challenging time of a person's life. But the conclusion is this person is above average strength. It likes wood and fire to refine it. And thankfully, it does have those preferred elements showing up. My goal is to make them stronger and more usable. But before I move on to the second one, I want to kind of show you a quick example of what happens when this person experiences a pure yin wood type of this is the year the person passed away. But you might be like, you just said wood and fire are preferred element. We want to make it stronger. But why would you say this person passed away during this pure yin wood year? The reason is, look at it. On the top row, this yin wood yi has a combination relationship with this young metal gong. They're combined together, meaning this yin wood is kind of pair itself with this young metal, and both of them kind of morph into something else. In essence, it's kind of a lose-lose situation. It reduced both elements its own original pure characteristics. So it makes this young metal weak from this yin wood. So that reduced this guy. And then the earthly branch Mao is a yin wood earthly branch. First of all, it forms a half combination with this earth guy. And then this earth and yin wood form a very strong wood's qi. And this wood pair together to fight the metal. So what in essence happened was both yin wood impact all the reasons what makes me strong to begin with. It reduced this friend on the top row. It morphed this nurturer supporter earth into a wood energy. And it also, the two wood on the side kind of fight with this metal energy. The three reasons that make me above average strong got attacked and eroded. So eventually it kind of changed my state from a above average to a very weakened daily master. That's when something bad happened to this person's life. The second case is a young metal born in the month of September, which is a Yin Metal earthly branch. It's the same process. Let's assess the condition of this guy. You have a metal here, a earth here, and the earth here. This guy is even stronger than this first example because he has more friends supporting itself. But unfortunately, I cannot find fire anywhere. Like the preferred, number one preferred refinement, that his natural friend, is not showing up. So how do I make this guy from super hard, stubborn, and strong, drag it back into a more harmony and balanced condition without the use of fire? I'm left with no other tool but use water and wood to suck away its energy, because it takes metal's own energy to produce water, and water in turn produce wood. That's why this water, and wood, those are good elements to keep this guy in balance. The only problem is it's kind of like it's missing this preferred route of using fire. So I have to settle with this less ideal solution. But regardless of, this person is still quite a good balanced puzzle chart, because I have a useful element showing. It might translate into this me, myself, metal grows water, which is the expressor type, right? And which grows merchant, which is the wood type, using this whole 10 spirit system. How that translates into this person's, very obviously, right? They're gonna follow their own creativity, their own talent, which is the water energy, which in turn will produce material gains, which is wood. So this person is probably not fitted for going through like a big organization, some governmental sort of agency as a career choice. They're better to kind of pick one trade or technique or tech, some sort of a professional trade they can learn and then turn it into a ways of supporting themselves. And you might ask, what happens when this person experiences a fire type of annual or 10-year trend? I would say it's kind of a mixed impact. On one hand, it might actually balance the whole bazi from being too cold and wet into a more balanced. You introduce that fire, warmth, energy. So that's a positive impact on this person, in terms, especially in terms of health. You make this 5 element more balanced, but the potential risk of experiencing fire energy is it's gonna come back and fight with this water element. So you might have some internal emotional struggles of, one hand I want to do my own thing, have my freedom, and on the other hand I'm experiencing this strong fire pressure in my life, and then this conflicting energy might create some internal struggle. So have some good, it's kind of a mixed result if this person experiences fire type of trend in their life. Last but not least is this young metal born in the month of October, which is a young earthly branch. It's the same logic, right? Let's assess the condition. You have an earth and another earth, a metal here and a metal here. It's a fairly strong bazi as well. kind of similar to this guy. I have 4 players positionally, right, all supporting myself. Again, because the earth might be too much, actually the ideal solution would be use wood and water, right? Wood to loosen up the earth. But this guy doesn't have that wood and fire preferred solution either. Instead, it's showing up this fire and wood energy, which is also good. At least it's going in the right direction to reduce overly strong daily master. It's bringing me back into a balancing state. Those showing up as a balancing act is better than nothing. It's also better than like having another metal or earth here, right? Making a already strong guy even stronger. Then you're kind of deviating from our middle range target. But the problem is, as I said in the conceptual video, October birth month, because of this dominant earth element, is already the dry and dense earth type. If you're seeing more of this fire guy here, you might, sure, it does its job of reducing metal, but it also does the job of fire support earth and make this already dry and dense earth even make the matter worse versus using water to moist it. That's why it's like, fine, I can settle with using them, but then they might have some unintended consequences, especially in terms of this person's health. Like water is not showing up much in this Bazi chart, and water represents our like reproductive systems or other organs, and it might not have enough of a strength. It's overly the whole body is too dry and just kind of a deserty. You need the water element to keep it in balance. So it's fine in terms of this person's achievement and career and social status stuff, but I will watch out for the health problem because this Bazi is too much of a fire and dry earth type. So you make it the health lopsided. So that's how we analyze Bazi. I hope you guys find it useful because I personally find it is a super useful tool to help me find the right timing to do things in life, to understand, especially my son, right? Read his Bazi chart, know his ingrained talent. It's kind of an affirmation to help me make decisions in life. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.